All right, moving on to business from the council, appointments to the city council. For the Yuba City boards and commissions, I will be presenting this information. Several applicants of the Yuba City Youth Commission. We have Youth Commission and Personnel Board positions to fill, but several of our applicants for the Youth Commission were unable to meet because they couldn't wait to get out of town once they were released from their various schools. We will conduct those interviews as soon as those youth return. We've conducted 2, and we have 3 that will be returning to Yuba City during various points during the summer. So we will be meeting with them and then bringing that back to council. But we did meet with 2 members of our personnel board, and these are 4-year terms that will end on 6/31 of 20. And it is Mr. Brian Betchart and Hardell Dulay. And I would recommend to council that we approve these individuals to these terms. Both Vice Mayor Cleveland and myself conducted the interviews.
You pushed first.
Make a motion to approve the screening committee's recommendations to the council.
Comments before I second that is that these 2 applicants are highly professional and experienced in the areas that are necessary for being on the personnel board. So I was very pleased to see the high level of professional participation, volunteer that they have. So that I'll second.
And so we have a motion, a second. The only comment that I will be making before we take the vote is these individuals have agreed, and certainly it would be down the road, this body will decide whether the personnel board meets on a regular or quarterly basis, so they can review some of the policy changes and things like that, so they can be more familiar. The last 4 years, there hasn't been a great need for a personnel board. They felt somewhat underutilized, and we certainly value the service that they provide to the city, and want them to be more engaged in some of the reviews that can go on, and certainly be up to date as they proceed through. So with that, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, we're looking forward to them being back for another 4 years.